Alright, what's up guys, my name is Marco, and I finally decided to make a YouTube channel on my car. I've been thinking about this a lot, finally just said why not. Mainly this channel, I hope it's mainly focused on the build that I want to be doing on this car, I guess. Just the things I'm going to add to it. And I had a lot of things in mind, so I said why not just document it. I thought that would be pretty cool. So basically I'm just going to talk about, the things I've done to the car so far. It's mostly stock. I've done a few things here and there, and I'll explain those in a little bit. This is a 2005 Nissan 350Z. I got it last October, so almost a year now, since we're in September. Almost a year now. It was mainly stock when I got it. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but yeah. But right now I'm going to explain the few things I've done to it so far. And pop the trunk. Or trunk the hood real quick. Ah, bro, you kidding me? Okay. I just finished washing it. It's probably going to be water droplets around. Let's pop this. Come on, where are you? There we go. Okay, I guess the first thing I did to it is not under the hood, which is pretty common, which is an exhaust system. It's a true dual exhaust. It's the Spec D tuning exhaust, to be exact. I don't want to go with anything too expensive, all exhaust systems are pretty expensive, like $1,000 and up, so I just went with something cheap, and it's not a branded exhaust, so I thought that was pretty cool. Saved some money there. And that was the first thing I did to this car. I guess the second thing you could count as my shift knob, but I don't really think I count that as a very serious mod. But I think the next thing I did after that was, let me see here. Next thing I did, I guess I was under the hood. Let me lift this up real quick. Now I might drip water. Give me a second. Okay, I was just lifting the hood up right now. And I'm holding the camera in my hand. Sorry about that. Probably getting pretty bad angles. Just let me wipe some of this water down. I just finished washing it, and the worst thing that can happen is get more water on your dried car. Alright. Just wipe this down. Alright. So the second mod I did, sorry about that, was the plenum spacer. The plenum spacer is definitely a recommendation, I guess, for the DE engines, because I know the HR ones don't really benefit from it unless you get like the MREV, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, the MREV. But I did this for mine. Mine is a DE, and that's the second thing I need. Yeah, the plenum spacer, as well as the aramid gasket that sits in the lower plenum, and as well as the coolant cutoff hose that goes to the throttle body. So I not cancel that, but I close it off just so hot coolant doesn't go to the throttle and warm it up, because hot air is bad, right? That's the second thing I did to the car. I think the next thing, this water is dropping, bummer. The next thing I did was, I guess it was this, the oil catch can. Yeah, that's the next thing I did. The oil catch can, this one is the Mishimoto oil catch can. It's their smaller one that they have there. It's pretty cheap, $100. I think that was definitely worth it, because when I did the plenum and everything, it was really dirty under there. So, and I cleaned that up, and after I did that, I bought this just to give that, like a reinforcement. It just doesn't get dirty at all. So I think this is definitely a good investment. The mounting location, I didn't really want to drill anything. I don't know if this is the best spot for it, but that's what I was, that's the best bit I had, because I just use a stock location like this right here. So I just screwed a nut in there so I didn't have to drill anything. It does get hot, in front of the engine, but I think it'll get hot anywhere. It's inside the engine bay. It's bound to get hot. But it's really good. I've had collected some oil. Not too much. This max capacity for this is about 2 ounces, which isn't a lot, but the oil I collected was like very, very little, and there was like 500 miles that I put in it, and Mishimoto recommends you empty it out every 1,000 miles. So I think it's pretty good for the oil that I'm collecting right now. And I guess the most recent thing I did was this front lip right here. It was just the eBay lip, you know. The front bumper was kind of chipped up, you know, because that's pretty common in these cars. The front bumper was chipped up. I already originally wanted a new front bumper, so I said just throw this on there for the meantime. So I think it looks pretty good, you know. It's not the best fitment, but, you know, it's on there. It looks nice. Oh, as another mod that I didn't know, which is actually a funny story, these headlights. These headlights came on the car already, but I never knew that until one of them went out and I had to get in there and fixed it. And then I looked it up, and that's when I later found out that these weren't stock headlights. So I guess I got pretty lucky in these. These are pretty cool, HIDs, you know. I think the stock ones may be HIDs, or I don't know if they're halogen bulbs, but these are pretty cool. They're HIDs. They have LEDs on the side, so that was a pretty cool addition, you know, to get in the car like that. So I guess it wasn't completely stock out of the dealer, but, you know, somewhat, at least engine wise it was. Yeah. So that's basically it, you know. Nothing too drastic yet, but I hope to add a few more things later on. And that's just specifically what this channel's for. So hopefully, you know, I can take you along this journey and see how this car changes throughout time. Yeah, pretty stock still. And tomorrow I actually plan on getting some side splitters. I hope that actually goes through. I hope nothing, you know, messes up my day and doesn't let me get those. But yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. Maybe I'll film, you know, who knows. But that's the plan, you know, getting some Type 0 side splitters tomorrow. I thought those were really cool. You know, I've actually been to a few meets, and that's where I saw them. And I actually used to record a lot. I just never had a YouTube channel for it. It's actually my Instagram where I've posted all these videos of these meets that I've been to. So I guess that's what inspired me to do this now. I'm kind of late, but, you know, better late than never. So yeah, this is the car. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this. You know, I hope you guys follow me on my journey of this car. I hope that you could see this. I don't know if GoPros do that well at night, but yeah, if you guys like this and hope to see more, you know, just I guess subscribe and like, or, you know, you can just always hit up my Instagram and follow that instead. That's where I have the majority of my videos at the moment. But nonetheless, thank you for watching. Have a good day.